And take a deep breath, closing your eyes as you exhale. One's personal journey in the martial arts is a very profound journey. When you enter as a white belt, it's more of an act of faith. You really have no idea what you're getting into. You don't know this. Is it a good teacher, a bad teacher, a so-so teacher? Only those who have done a lot of research and study even have a little inkling of a clue of what's the right path. But for the average person, it's an act of faith because they know nothing. They know what they think they know about the martial arts, and they don't know what they don't know. And by the time one becomes a black belt, the shift between white and black is humongous. You know so much more. But most of all, you know how much you do not know. The tarot deck starts with 0. Each card is actually lessons. It's not for playing games. It's not for telling fortunes. It is lessons that go beyond the physical realm. So the first card is 0, and it's called the Fool. And the Fool's looking up in the sky, standing on one leg at the edge of a cliff, and a dog is pulling at its tail, the tail of its shirt. But the card that follows is number 1, and that card is the Magician. So between the Fool and the Magician, the difference between the two are much the same as the difference between a beginning white belt student and a seasoned black belt student. The Fool is programmed by the world around them. What they were taught in school, what they were taught by their friends, what they were taught by their parents. Everything from religion, culture, language, how to eat, how to dress. And that's why we have so many different cultures in the world, which is a beautiful thing. Except that most people stay programmed. They feel comfortable. They feel safe. So many dare not ever step out of the mold that was made for them generations before they were born. The problem is the Fool being programmed is also programmed to always be programmed by the world around them. That is why the media and governments have had so much power. If you have a society of fools, you can lead them anywhere. You can keep their eyes up in the sky. You can take them toward the edge of the cliff. You can even have them jump off. However, the magician is the opposite. Instead of being programmed by the world around them, they program the world around them. Instead of blindly accepting what others have told them life is about, and what others have told them who they are, the magician seeks to remove all the implanted beliefs, all the programming. The magician begins to deprogram what was placed in them and reprogram what they wish to have come out of them. With the fool, life happens to them. But with the magician, life happens through them. Now, the lesson between the fool and the magician applies to everyone. Because the truth is, we all have both within us. We all have the fool, and we all have the magician. The difference is, who are we feeding, and who are we listening to? Which has become stronger inside of us? We're living in a time where we cannot afford to listen to the fool within us. We're living in a time where we must truly embrace our magician. I've spoken for many years about developing a profound personal practice. Those who have done this, they are still training today. And those who have not are not. Think about that. Those who did not plant the right seeds do not have the crops. Those who did not firmly plant and water their tree and practice to develop their profound personal practice, their tree does not have the roots to withstand the storms of today. So now it's even more important than ever before to water those roots, sink them in deep, and to develop an even stronger, profound, personal practice. Many people don't have a high AQ, not IQ, AQ, adversity quota. How much can they handle? More and more people are beginning to show signs of mental duress, mental stress, mental dis-ease, and mental illness. As the days grow shorter, it'll begin to happen more and more. Only those with a profound personal practice, be it yoga, martial arts, any form of physical fitness that's in alignment with keeping the mind focused and clear, keeping the heart hopeful, even prayer and contemplation. Those are the ones who will stay healthy and strong. Those are the ones that will be able to handle the storms that are coming. Now, moving forward, as part of your profound personal practice, we must also add high personal care. High personal care physically. This is not a time to skimp on your vitamin C. Drinking good water. Eating fresh fruits and vegetables. Avoiding toxic foods. Sleeping well. And also finding things that bring you much personal joy. Because just as you feed the body, it must take care of the body. You must also feed the heart and soul. The heart and soul needs joy, needs connection, needs love. Just about everything we're being told to do is the opposite. Do not gather. Do not see your grandparents, your parents. Do not hug people. Do not go to the movies. Do not go out to dinner. Do not see sports events. Do not do anything that makes life, life. But none of the experts are talking about what to do, how to take care of your body. Not one word on vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, zinc, ginseng, fasting, purification diets, strengthening the mind, fortifying the immune system. So be aware, the fools are being led to the cliff. It is not difficult to take care of yourself, but it's easy to be misled and be told all the things not to do that actually add to your health. At the same time, 24/7, not one word of the things you should be doing. I'm pointing you in the right direction. High personal care is a must. Be the magician. Be the self-programmer. Going forward, life can still happen to you, or you can choose. Life will happen through you, and through you by the choices you make. And with each and every breath you take, allow the body and the mind to begin to feel more relaxed, more at ease, and more at peace than ever before. And the more you relax, the deeper and the easier your breath becomes. And the deeper and the easier your breath becomes, the more you can relax. And I'd like you to go deeper than ever before. Embracing both the subconscious and your superconscious. Expanding beyond wherever before. And allow your superconscious to awaken you to the answers and to the paths that bring you to a place of personal mastery, personal power, personal peace, personal bliss, and profound awareness. And allow the subconscious to let go of any and all programming that has not, does not, and will not serve you. Allow your heart, soul, and mind to be free. Allow the essence of your being to be completely free. Allowing any worry, stress, or negative thoughts to dissolve away and have no hold whatsoever on you. Allow the essence of your being to emerge as the magician that you are. And now allow yourself to be open to the divine wisdom of the universe. then allow your heart and soul to be open to the divine presence, grace and gifts of the Creator, the supporter, the sustainer. And then give gratitude to everything that have supported you up until this time, and that supports you at this time, and is also supporting you through the future. And as you do so, allow your heart and soul to be filled with joy, peace, and bliss. And take deep breaths, filling body and brain with oxygen and energy, and filling heart and soul with love and light. The fool does not prepare. The magician is always prepared. The seasonal changes are coming. Starting today, find some extraordinary ways to not only have a profound personal practice, but to add to your days high personal care. I understand that for many people that may be challenging. This is one of the few times I feel that I have to make myself available for those who are stuck with this. If you feel stuck at any point, you can contact me. Physical care is a must, and there are many options. Mental care is a must, and there are many options. Emotional care is a must, and there are many options. And spiritual care is a must. Body, mind, spirit, and soul are all interconnected. If the body becomes ill, it does affect the mind, the soul, and the spirit. But also if the mind becomes ill, it will affect the body, the soul, and the spirit. And if the soul becomes ill, it will affect the body, the mind, and the spirit. Body, mind, spirit, and soul are all interconnected. Just as the heart can affect the lungs and the lungs can affect the heart, all of your being has an effect on the other parts of your being. That is why the holistic approach is the only real approach to real health. Find things today you can do. Find things tomorrow. Begin designing or redesigning and preparing your high personal care.